The next word is machinery. Machinery means machines or the parts of a machine used in a factory or for work. The factory has a lot of heavy machinery. This means the factory uses big machines for making things. He learned how to fix farm machinery. This means he learned to repair machines used on a farm. All the machinery stopped working during the power cut. This means none of the machines worked when the electricity was gone. The next word is magistrate. A magistrate means a kind of judge who deals with simple legal cases. The magistrate told the man to pay a fine. This means the judge ordered the man to give money as a punishment. She stood in front of the magistrate at court. This means she had to appear before the judge in the courtroom. The magistrate listened to both sides before making a decision. This means the judge heard the story from everyone before giving a judgment. The next word is magnetic. Magnetic means having the power to attract things like metal or to draw people's interest. This toy has a magnetic part that sticks to the fridge. This means the toy can stay on the fridge because of a magnet. He has a magnetic personality. This means people are easily attracted to him because of his charm. The magnetic field around the Earth protects us. This means Earth's magnetic energy keeps us safe from some space dangers. The next word is magnificently. Magnificently means in a very beautiful or impressive way. The castle was decorated magnificently. This means the castle looked very beautiful and rich. She sang magnificently in the concert. This means her singing was powerful and beautiful. The team played magnificently and won the match. This means they played very well and got the victory. The next word is mammal. A mammal is an animal that has hair and feeds milk to its babies. A whale is a kind of mammal. This means whales give milk to their young and have warm blood. Humans are mammals too. This means people also belong to the group of animals that feed their babies with milk. The zoo has many kinds of mammals. This means there are lots of animals with fur and milk at the zoo. The next word is mansion. A mansion means a very large, fancy house. They live in a big mansion near the hills. This means their home is a huge and expensive house by the hills. The old mansion has more than 20 rooms. This means the large house has many rooms inside. She dreamed of owning a mansion one day. This means she hoped to have a big, beautiful house in the future. The next word is masculine. Masculine means having qualities that are traditionally linked to men. He has a deep, masculine voice. This means his voice sounds strong and like a man's. Wearing dark colors made him feel more masculine. This means he felt more manly when he wore those colors. The room had a strong, masculine style. This means the design of the room looked manly and bold. The next word is mass. Mass means a large amount or number of something, or the amount of matter in something. A large mass of people gathered in the square. This means many people came together in one place. The scientist measured the mass of the object. This means the scientist checked how much matter the object had. There was a mass of clouds in the sky. This means there were many thick clouds above. The next word is mat. A mat means a small piece of material used to cover the floor or to wipe your feet. He wiped his shoes on the mat. This means he cleaned his shoes using the cloth on the floor. She placed a yoga mat on the ground. This means she put down a soft mat to do yoga. There's a welcome mat at the door. This means there is a small rug at the entrance that says welcome. The next word is mechanism. A mechanism means a system of parts working together in a machine or a process that produces a result. The clock's mechanism is very complex. This means the parts inside the clock work together in a complicated way. They created a mechanism to solve the problem. This means they made a method or system to fix the issue. The locking mechanism is broken. This means the part that makes the door lock no longer works. The next word is memo. A memo means a short written message used in offices to communicate. She sent a memo to remind the staff of the meeting. This means she wrote a short note about the meeting for her coworkers. I found the memo on my desk this morning. This means there was a short message waiting for me at work. The boss wrote a memo about the new rules. This means the manager shared a written note explaining the new policies. The next word is mentality. Mentality means a way of thinking or a person's attitude. He has a winning mentality. This means he always thinks like a winner and wants to succeed. Their team mentality is very strong. This means they all think together and work hard as a group. She has an old-fashioned mentality. This means her way of thinking is not modern. The next word is merit. Merit means the quality of being good or something that deserves praise. Her idea has great merit. This means her idea is very good and valuable. They promoted him based on merit. This means he got the job because he did well, not for other reasons. The book's main merit is its honesty. This means the best part of the book is how truthful it is. The next phrase is middle class. Middle class means the social group between rich and poor, usually with stable jobs and average income. They come from a middle class family. This means their family earns enough to live comfortably, but not in luxury. The middle class lifestyle includes owning a car and a house. This means people in this group often have these things. Many middle class people worry about saving money. This means people in this group often think about how to use money wisely. The next word is migration. Migration means the movement of people or animals from one place to another. Birds start their migration in autumn. This means birds fly to a warmer place when autumn comes. The country saw a large migration to the cities. This means many people moved from the countryside to the cities. Human migration has shaped history. This means the movement of people has changed the way history developed. The next, miles. Miles means a unit of distance equal to about 1.6 kilometers. We walked 5 miles to get here. This means we traveled a long distance by foot. The town is 20 miles away. This means the town is far and would take some time to reach. He runs 10 miles every weekend. This means he exercises by running a long distance. The next word is miner. A miner means a person who works in a mine to take out minerals or coal. His grandfather was a coal miner. This means his grandfather worked underground to dig coal. The miners wore helmets and special clothes. This means they had protective gear for working in the mine. Many miners face danger at work. This means working in a mine is risky. The next word is mingle. Mingle means to move around and talk to different people in a social setting. She likes to mingle at parties. This means she enjoys talking to many people at social events. Guests were mingling before dinner. This means the people walked around and chatted before the meal. He mingled with the crowd at the event. This means he joined the people and talked with them. The next word is minimal. Minimal means the smallest amount possible. He made minimal changes to the report. This means he only changed a few small things. The damage to the car was minimal. This means the car was hurt very little. We used minimal effort to complete the task. This means the job was done with very little work. The next word is minimize. Minimize means to make something as small or as little as possible. You should minimize distractions while studying. This means try to reduce things that interrupt your study time. The new system helps minimize costs. This means it lowers the amount of money spent. He spoke quietly to minimize attention. This means he tried not to be noticed. The next word is mining. Mining means the process of digging in the earth to take out minerals or other resources. Gold mining is common in that region. This means people dig for gold in that area. Mining can harm the environment. This means digging for minerals may damage nature. They stopped coal mining in the town years ago. This means people no longer dig for coal in that place. The next word is ministry. Ministry means a government department or the work of a religious leader. She works for the Ministry of Health. This means she is part of the government office that handles health issues. The Ministry of Education announced new rules. This means the government department for schools shared some updates. He studied theology to join the ministry. This means he wanted to become a religious leader. The next word is misbehave. Misbehave means to act badly or do things that are not polite or proper. Children sometimes misbehave in class. This means they don't follow the rules at school. He was punished for misbehaving at the party. This means he did something wrong at the event. If you misbehave, you will not get a reward. This means bad behavior will lead to no prize. The next word is misfortune. Misfortune means bad luck or something unlucky that happens. She had the misfortune of losing her job. This means she was unlucky and lost her job. His life was full of misfortune. This means many bad things happened in his life. A broken leg was a terrible misfortune before the trip. This means he was very unlucky to get hurt right before traveling. The next word is misinform. Misinform means to give someone wrong or false information. The article misinformed the public. This means the article gave people incorrect facts. They were misinformed about the event's time. This means they got the wrong time and maybe arrived late. He misinformed her on purpose. This means he told her something wrong and he did it intentionally. The next word is mislead. Mislead means to make someone believe something that is not true. He misled me about the price. This means he told me the wrong price to trick me. The map misled us and we got lost. This means the map gave us wrong directions. She felt misled by the advertisement. This means the ad made her believe something that wasn't true. The next word is mistaken. Mistaken means wrong in understanding or belief. I was mistaken about the date. This means I got the date wrong. He's mistaken if he thinks I'm angry. This means he wrongly believes I'm mad. She was mistaken for a famous singer. This means someone thought she was a celebrity, but she wasn't. The next word is misuse. Misuse means to use something in the wrong or harmful way. He misused the company's money. This means he used the money in a dishonest or wrong way. This tool can be dangerous if misused. This means the tool is unsafe when not used correctly. She was fired for misusing office equipment. This means she lost her job because she didn't use the machines properly. The next word is mode. Mode means a way or method of doing something. We switched to silent mode during the meeting. This means we changed the phone setting so it wouldn't make noise. He prefers the traditional mode of teaching. This means he likes the old-fashioned way of teaching. The plane is now in landing mode. This means the plane is set to get ready for landing. The next word is moderate. Moderate means not too much and not too little, in the middle. She exercises at a moderate level. This means she doesn't work out too hard or too softly. The weather is moderate in spring. This means it's not too hot and not too cold. He has moderate views on politics. This means his opinions are not extreme. The next word is modestly. Modestly means in a way that is not too proud or not too large. She modestly accepted the award. This means she took the prize without showing off. They lived modestly in a small house. This means their lifestyle was simple and not too rich. He dressed modestly for the event. This means he wore simple and not flashy clothes. The next word is modification. Modification means a small change made to improve or adjust something. The car needs a modification to run better. This means it needs a small change to improve performance. She made a few modifications to the dress. This means she changed the dress a little. The plan will continue after some modification. This means the plan will go on, but with small changes. The next word is modify. Modify means to make small changes to improve something or to make it more suitable. You can modify the design to fit your needs. This means you can change it a little to suit you. He modified his speech before the event. This means he made small changes to what he would say. We need to modify the program. This means we must adjust the system to make it better. The next word is monotonous. Monotonous means boring and always the same without change. The job became monotonous after a while. This means it felt boring because it didn't change. She spoke in a monotonous voice. This means her tone never changed and sounded dull. The music was slow and monotonous. This means the music lacked energy and variety. The next word is motivate. Motivate means to make someone want to do something. His coach motivated him to try harder. This means the coach made him feel like working more. Rewards can motivate students to study. This means prizes can make students want to learn. She was motivated by her dream to succeed. This means her dream gave her the energy to work hard. The next word is multiple. Multiple means many or more than one. She has multiple jobs to support her family. This means she works at several places. The answer can have multiple meanings. This means there is more than one way to understand it. He made multiple mistakes in the test. This means he got many answers wrong. The next word is mundane. Mundane means boring or ordinary, not exciting. He was tired of his mundane routine. This means his daily life felt dull. Filing papers is a mundane task. This means it's a boring and repetitive job. She wanted to escape her mundane life. This means she wanted something more exciting than her usual life. The next word is municipal. Municipal means related to a city or town government. The municipal council meets every week. This means the city leaders have meetings often. Municipal workers fix the streetlights. This means city employees repaired the lights. She's in charge of municipal planning. This means she manages how the city grows and changes. The next word is mustard. Mustard means a yellow spicy sauce used with food. I put mustard on my sandwich. This means I added the yellow sauce to my sandwich. She doesn't like mustard on her hot dog. This means she prefers her food without that sauce. He spilled mustard on his shirt. This means the yellow sauce dropped onto his clothes. The next word is mutual. Mutual means shared or felt by both sides. They have mutual respect for each other. This means both people respect one another. Our decision was mutual. This means we both agreed on it. They reached a mutual understanding. This means both sides now understand each other. The next word is mysteriously. Mysteriously means in a strange or unexplained way. The lights went out mysteriously. This means the lights turned off for no clear reason. She mysteriously disappeared last night. This means no one knows how or why she left. The box opened mysteriously by itself. This means the box opened, but no one knows how. The next word is naive. Naive means too trusting or not experienced. He's too naive to see the danger. This means he doesn't understand that something is risky. She was naive to believe every promise. This means she trusted people too easily. Naive tourists often get tricked. This means new travelers can be fooled because they don't know enough. The next word is namely. Namely means that is to say or specifically. He has two hobbies, namely painting and hiking. This means his two hobbies are painting and hiking. Only one person, namely Tom, finished the task. This means Tom was the only one who completed it. She mentioned her favorite cities, namely Paris and Rome. This means the cities she likes most are Paris and Rome. The next word is nap. Nap means a short sleep, usually during the day. He took a nap after lunch. This means he slept for a little while in the afternoon. The baby is having a nap. This means the baby is sleeping for a short time. She felt better after a quick nap. This means a short sleep helped her feel more rested. The next word is narrow-minded. Narrow-minded means not willing to accept new or different ideas. He's too narrow-minded to try new foods. This means he refuses to eat unfamiliar things. They are narrow-minded about other cultures. This means they don't accept or respect different ways of life. A narrow-minded person avoids change. This means someone like that doesn't like anything new or different. The next word is neatly. Neatly means in a clean, tidy, or organized way. She folded the clothes neatly. This means she arranged them in a clean and tidy way. He writes very neatly. This means his handwriting is clear and organized. The tools were neatly arranged on the shelf. This means the tools were placed in an orderly way. The next word is necessity. Necessity means something that is needed or very important. Food and water are basic necessities. This means people must have them to live. A phone is a necessity in modern life. This means people really need a phone today. Warm clothes are a necessity in winter. This means you must wear them when it's cold. The next word is neglect. Neglect means to fail to care for something or someone properly. He neglected his homework and failed the test. This means he didn't do his work and got a bad grade. The garden was neglected for weeks. This means no one took care of it and it looked bad. She felt neglected by her friends. This means her friends didn't give her attention or care. The next word is negotiate. Negotiate means to talk with others to reach an agreement. They negotiated a new contract. This means they discussed and agreed on new work terms. We need to negotiate the price. This means we should talk to lower or change the cost. He negotiated with the manager about his schedule. This means he talked with his boss to change his work hours. The next word is negotiation. Negotiation means a discussion where two or more sides try to reach an agreement. The salary was decided after long negotiation. This means they talked for a while to agree on the pay. Peace talks are a form of negotiation. This means they are discussions to stop conflict. The negotiation between the two companies went well. This means the two businesses had a good and successful talk. The next word is nervousness. Nervousness means the feeling of being worried or afraid. She felt nervousness before the exam. This means she was anxious about the test. His hands were shaking from nervousness. This means he was so worried that his hands moved. There was nervousness in the room before the speech. This means many people felt uneasy before it started. The next word is networking. Networking means meeting people to build relationships, often for work. She goes to events for professional networking. This means she meets others to help her career. Good networking can lead to job offers. This means knowing people can help you find work. They are networking with new business partners. This means they are building work connections. The next word is neutral. Neutral means not taking sides in a conflict or argument. The country stayed neutral during the war. This means it did not support either side. He gave a neutral answer. This means his reply showed no clear opinion. The judge must remain neutral. This means the judge should not favor anyone. The next word is never ending. Never ending means something that seems to go on without stopping. The line was a never ending wait. This means the line felt very long and slow. She faced a never ending list of tasks. This means her work kept growing and didn't stop. The rain was never ending last night. This means it rained without stopping. The next word is newsletter. Newsletter means a regular report or update shared with a group of people. We get a monthly newsletter from the school. This means the school sends updates every month. The company newsletter includes staff news. This means it shares information about workers. She writes the club newsletter. This means she prepares updates for the club. The next word is nickname. Nickname means a special or informal name given to someone. His nickname is Shorty because he's small. This means people call him Shorty as a fun name. They gave her the nickname Sunshine. This means her friends call her that because she's cheerful. My friends use my nickname more than my real name. This means they often say my fun name, not my official one. The next word is noble. Noble means having high moral qualities like honesty and courage. He made a noble decision to help others. This means he chose to do something good and unselfish. She came from a noble family. This means her family had a high social rank or title. It was noble of him to forgive her. This means it showed strong and kind character. The next word is nominate. Nominate means to suggest someone for a job, award, or position. They nominated her for Best Actress. This means they chose her as a candidate for the award. I want to nominate him for Team Leader. This means I suggest him for the leader's role. She was nominated for a seat on the board. This means someone suggested her for the position. The next word is nomination. Nomination means the act of suggesting someone for an award or position. He received a nomination for the prize. This means someone officially suggested him to win. The nomination was announced last night. This means the suggested name was shared publicly. Her nomination surprised many people. This means many people didn't expect her to be chosen. The next word is nonetheless. Nonetheless means in spite of that, or even so. It was raining. Nonetheless, we went outside. This means we still went out even though it was raining. He was tired. Nonetheless, he finished the work. This means he completed it even though he was tired. She was nervous, but she spoke nonetheless. This means she still spoke even while feeling worried. The next word is non-existent. Non-existent means something that does not exist or is not real. The road signs were non-existent in that area. This means there were no signs at all. Help was non-existent during the storm. This means no one came to help at that time. Their support for the idea was almost non-existent. This means very few people supported the idea.